Hey everybody, and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Armistice rival here, and time for mission 7, Clothos. Yeah, I just said that like that. I know, I didn't mean to. Anyway, let's do this. Last mission we found out that, well, we found hostages. We think they were hostages. They were in baths of weird liquid. I'm thinking that wasn't human, but enough with what I was thinking. Requires presence of Galactica and requires use of Raptor Squadron. Well, Raptor Squadron on the Galactica. We've got the pom-pom. The attack pom-pom. The rear, the Cairngorm. I have no idea. Osiris. And the iron seal has been repaired. I think we're good. I'm gonna go with the idea of using this as like a fleet target designating unit. So we'll have all the others doing their thing, but have that one just kind of designating targets for the fleet. I think it's gonna work better in that regard. I'm not sure. This could be a real big fight. Also, I'm going to move you guys one square further out. We had that issue in the last battle where that one ran into the back of that one and it ended up really messing up our day. Made the fight harder than it needed to be. At least I feel it did. Anyway, let's do this. I'm fine. I'm okay. I don't have the beer bug. 2, 1. Which I'm very glad of. Anyone who has, I hope you get better soon.
Jump complete. Single greatest contact on the board.
Galactica. The executioner is finally unmasked. I had wondered how my part in God's plan would unfold.
Don't run, Clothos. You'll face justice today for your crimes.
Justice is not why you are here. Justice is an excuse for power to abdicate the guilt of its failures. Speak your truth, human. You are here for nothing more than revenge.
Kill it, Commander. No one turns away from their duty today.
You insist. Do you insist? To quote the Cylons, by your command.
I'm on it, Commander.
I want everyone on attack profile. We want to launch all squadrons.
Salvo launch ready.
Go.
Get everyone ready and bearing on the hostage.
Squadron on me.
It's trying to drop.
Multiple greatest contacts. Cylon marks. Clothos wasn't slow to call in backup. Got it.
Alright. So you are staying back. You, I want you to be recalled. We'll recall you and use you later. To recall to Galactica.
Yes, sir.
And then I'll put you as move to here. Go.
Open rack and engage.
Sir, Clothos has jumped away. Tracker is still running. Coordinates are incoming.
Alright, we deal with that lot then.
Do we know where it ran to?
Wow, we've already got pinpoint coordinates for where the base star landed. Gods, there's no way we could have manually calculated that fast.
Jump after the base star as soon as the drives are ready.
Sir, we might have calculation parity, but we can't keep the same jump rate as a base star. We risk spinner burnout with consecutive back-to-back jumps.
Keep all drives spun up, Lieutenant. We'll chase it to the far corners if we have to.
This is going to be an interesting fight.
Come back, Monster.
45 by 99.
One, select your target, go after that. Assault Raptor, give it paint. 2, go after that. Use your Assault Raptor to paint it. I've got this really bad feeling about this fight.
Got it. Hostile unit identified. Missiles incoming.
That's gonna hurt. Unless... and I want everyone on defensive posture.
Got it.
We've got the Assault Raptor unit back here if we need it for targeting that. Go.
This is futile, Commander. Even without me, Cylon Command will continue. His will finds a way. My death is not your solution.
Maybe not. But it's a damned good excuse to pull a trigger.
Yes, sir.
Focus fire on that. Go. Oh, did I not turn it to...
Firing solution is online.
Yep, didn't do that.
Got it.
I think they've made a mission which is better if you have a Celestia in the group.
Defender is taking damage. Recalling squadron. Yes, sir.
And you guys cancel flak, repair that.
Solution
Defender is taking damage.
maintained.
Just got this feeling we're better off jumping with all our craft on board, because this thing is going to be an absolute beast of a fight. So rather than have our fighters fly through this cloud of junk, actually just jump when we've got everyone on board. It's only over there. So you could fly your strike craft there, but why do that? When you could just, like, you know... I mean, it's in the dust cloud, so impedes squadrons and destroys munitions. I'm hoping we drop in like this side, we just hit it with loads of torpedoes. Alright, so let's go to that. Is it just Galactica that can do a tactical jump? No, everything can, but you can't do it as a fleet. You can't do it. Okay, so oh, cancel the tactical jump. I want to be facing the right way.
So say we all.
It gives us a bit more time to repair our strike craft as well.
Subsystem repairs are complete. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, you can't even... It's like select all ships. Okay, so... Yeah, you can literally only do that as well. And you can only get a certain amount of ships into the actual jump range as well. Ah, that's terrifying. These guys are going to be jumping right on top of each other. Nope.
I'm on it, Commander.
Can I jump you in as well? This is freaking insane.
Greatest contacts at the LZ. Come on. Sarge wouldn't give up now. We've still got a shot.
Damn straight. I know, I'm on full kind of stupid defensive thing.
Launching Raptors.
Go.
We're gonna have a distractor.
Oh, you beat.
Clothos has jumped again. We've got the coordinates. Preparing course for jump on your command. IFS, come back hostile.
Cancel. We're gonna have to eat this. Where are the torpedoes going? They are going... I have no freaking clue.
Defender is taking damage.
Optimizing fire solution. Take care of my tail. Take it down. Take it down.
That's a cluster nuke. Might actually be saved by this asteroid cloud, I'm not sure.
Got it.
Don't know if I can push on my flak. No, I can't do that. I cannot do that.
Atlas is taking damage.
First one is Satan.
Frick! I'm winged.
That's another cluster nuke. I've got to do it. I cannot hold off on this one.
Yes, sir. Confirmed squadron target.
They're giving us a hell of a
Atlas is taking damage.
gonna take more than that.
Friendly squadron is dark.
Damn it! They got you.
Yes, Commander.
This is evil, and I love it, Black Labs. You're geniuses. Absolute freaking geniuses. I'm just hoping this is just a kind of a smackdown, drag out, kill it sort of thing. This is insane. Yeah. Go.
Atlas is taking damage.
Wait! Target acquisition is through. Give me manual controls now!
Just the mental gymnastics required to finish this mission is brilliant.
Yes, sir. Got it. Atlas is taking damage. Hostile unit identified.
Target locked and firing.
Missiles incoming.
Alright, how are we doing? Any raiders left out there? No. Okay. All Taipans. Select target. Kill it. All guns. Kill it. Go.
Atlas is taking damage.
Setting.
Atlas down.
Some of the Raider, Vipers are going to have to get down there, say, for Taipans or whatever.
Yes, Commander.
Raptors, recall.
Recalling squadron. Missiles incoming.
Taipans,
On,
recall.
Commander.
Incoming! Firing on target.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
Recalling squadron.
Everyone go on defensive. Just go defensive. Please, please, please go defensive. Alright, you guys. You can't. Because, well... I think that thing's almost dead, so I think it's just a case of jump the Galactica down there and batter it with some torpedoes. What? Can I send anyone else? Can I send the pom-pom? Oof, that'll be a bit tight. I don't think I can send anything else. I think it's just literally those two. I don't think there's enough space to send anything else into that tactical jump. I mean, I'll try. I might be able to get the Rhea and the Osiris in, but I don't think I can take anything else. Nope. I think that's literally all the space I've got. I might be able to make 3 ships make the jump, but that's it. There's not a lot of space there at all. I don't think I can fit the Osiris in the jump window. That is tight. I think I could send those 3 and that's it. So I'm going to cancel the tactical jump for all ships and I'm just going to go full repair. Like, check out which. The rear's taking a bit of time on that. You're more built, so yeah, I think I'll go with the Osiris, the attack pom-pom, and the Galactica. I'm going to take like a couple of turns just to let my craft get repaired and stuff, because we are going in with, I got no idea what they're going to send at us. I really don't. Yeah, the rear's taken a beating. We've already lost one of our carriers, and the that poor ship has just taken such a thumping. Yeah, I think we can only go with the Galactica, the attack pom-pom, and probably the Osiris. Oh my god, this is insane, man. Right. Galactica, tactical jump. Actually, cancel that tactical jump. Let's go the other side. Attack pom-pom. Tactical jump. Osiris. Tactical jump. I just don't see how I can fit anything else into this. If I try to go there, we get hit with that. I can fit that. That's it. That is all we have. That is literally all the space. I can't get anything else into this jump window. It's too small.
I'm on it, Commander. Launching Raptors.
Cancel that. Just cancel that. Do not launch any of those guys. Launch these ones, yes.
I'm on it, Commander. Yes, Commander.
But don't launch these ones, because I want to launch them after we jump.
Sir, I'm getting different reads from this tracker. Clothos is attempting another jump, but its computer keeps scrambling the calculations.
Can it jump again?
I don't think it can even make a blind jump at this stage.
Let's go, Sam. Have Raptors ready to intercept and board immediately.
Sir?
The commander has the deck until I return, Mr. Singh.
Launch everything. This is in freaking insane. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Okay.
So say we all. Yes, sir.
Yep, that works for now. We'll separate them out a bit more.
Yes, sir.
Oh, 2 Raptors. Board. Why not? Don't entirely know how this is possible, but I don't think you're supposed to have like your entire fleet split up or anything like that.
So say we all.
I think the computer's having a little bit of a what the actual hell are you doing?
Subsystem repairs are complete. Got it.
That is pretty in the background there. Right, so I'm hoping I can drag all these guys down there. I don't know. Let's stick with the Raptor squadron because they're almost landed.
CIC. Objective is to detain and interrogate Clothos. We're not here for a fight.
That depends entirely on the Cylon crater.
Ooh.
Got it.
I don't know what to do, guys. I'm all worried.
I know they're here. This work will not wait. Leave me be, wretched delusion.
Clothos, tell your Centurions to stand down.
There's no need for weapons, Praetor. If I wanted you dead, we'd be floating in the debris of this ship right now. Even at this endpoint, it is his will, not mine, that determines when my cord shall be cut.
It's not your god that's going to pull this trigger, Toaster.
I cannot guarantee your safety once I'm dead, Praetor. As I clearly expressed before, Cylon Command continues to function. The only thing holding these Centurions at bay is my command.
Tell us where your superweapon is.
Of course you would call it a weapon. This whole war, I've waited for humanity to realize that the sword is not the only model of power that can be made. This, you, them, it no longer matters. Atropos was the last of my impediments. You will have your peace, and my work will be completed, with or without me. They will see to that.
Who will? What work? Who is finishing your weapon?
It will be as God wants it to be. All this has happened before, and all this will happen.
Silas!
Ooh. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Galactica, the situation turned hostile. We're falling back to you. Nash has taken a bullet, but he'll live.
As soon as we're clear, destroy this fracking ship.
Okay. Recall. Guys, I need you to destroy as soon as the Raptors are clear.
Got the clean up order received. Rally on me.
Okay, they're clear. Taipans, select target. Assault Raptors. Paint target. Fire munitions. All but.
Baystar has been destroyed.
Ho!
Is on standby for Commander Nash. Is that it? We've won. War over. They don't have any leaders. They have to surrender now. Right?
That was one stressful mission.
Get everyone ready and bearing on the hostile.
Squadron on me. Open rack and engage.
Target is 45 by 99.
Yeah, I could have probably done it quicker, but you don't know what's coming, so prepare your fighters. The second part of the fight was the worst part. Clearly, it was such close quarters, and the fleet was in disarray. We obviously lost a ship. Somehow the Defender is still going strong. Got no idea how that thing keeps surviving, but you know. Ours is not the reason why, ours is to kill Cylons.
Firing solution is online.
But wow, what a awesome Awesome fight that was. Hats off, Black Labs. You outdid yourself with that one. Normally it's just more bad guys, tougher bad guys and things. This time they gave you... You had to jump around and fit your people into tiny, tiny slots and things. Oh, it's just so good. Yeah, this is the first time where I landed on with Taipans and Raptors and just went, right, quick resupply, repair. We're about to go back into it. Oh, that's what the inside of the ship looks like.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will. They're breaking. Push the line.
We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
Escort priority 1. Still
I
online.
think some kind of remnant of of Helena was screwing with the ship.
Optimizing fire and collision.
Ow.
Take care of my tail. Take it down. Take it down.
Escort clear zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Brett, I'm winged.
I don't know where those torpedoes, bombs, whatever, were coming from on that base star.
Power control, sir. Keep more than that.
God damn it. They shot me.
Target activation extreme. Give me manual controls now.
Ow. So much ow out there.
Target locked and firing.
It's like two miniature engagements, but just so close. There goes the Atlas.
Incoming. Firing on target.
And then we do the same, where I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to get enough ships in there. As it turned out, we literally only needed the Galactica on that one. That last jump. When it said only jump the Galactica, I wasn't willing to trust it. Just wasn't. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. It's like a neutron star up there or something in the background. Huh? Everything launches and we go and say hello. Whole time at this point, I was just waiting for something to pop up and say hello. I really was. Just like, oh, wait for it. This is where they're gonna drop, like, I don't know, 4 Argosons or something like that. Just insane amounts of firepower. But no, they didn't. They didn't drop anything like that on us. Oh, trying to fire back. Completely ineffectual fire and everything, but that's fine. Do that.
Got them now.
And then they turn around and start shooting.
Prepare base attack. They'll be marked on eyeball any moment.
Wow, what a mission. What an absolutely brilliantly well put out mission.
Oh, sir. Are you sure you're okay to be up here just yet?
A bullet in the shoulder doesn't stop me from walking, son. Have we heard back from Fleet Command?
Operation Raptor Talon is on the board. They're just waiting for 75 to pit stop at PyCon so you can check into HQ.
Not happening. I'm staying on Galactica until we see the end of this. Do we have an LZ for Raptor Talon?
Intel is just getting a final fix on the site. There wasn't much of that base star left to pull coordinates from. Gives us some time to say goodbye to the Praetor, at least.
What? I thought we agreed you were staying here.
Got the assignment an hour ago. I'm meeting Sarkis at Simtar. Some black file out to the back end of nowhere. You know the deal. I needed you there yesterday.
Just you and him.
I know, Silas. I know a pasture when I see it.
So why go? Why not stay here?
Or hide? Space is a big place.
Because I believe him. We're going to end this war. I don't know how. But if there's a price to be paid, so be it.
Have you at least talked to your boy?
I'll visit Zach on my way through. His father already knows I'm coming. But never get anything past Carlos.
Take care, Sam. I'll see you on the other side. I promise.
Wow. Okay, so I'll clear up the threat, obviously, and we've got Operation Raptor Talon to finish this whole thing off with, which I'm very happy about. Let's quick.
Are in from Admiralty, sir. Just waiting on jump sync confirmation. We're meeting BSG 83 Columbia at the LZ. Objective is to find and destroy any evidence of weapons manufacture that Clothos was running. We're responsible for clearing any Cylon resistance we find, so that 83's infill teams can break out. I'll be honest, Commander. Pretty excited to see Columbia in action. Heard they've seen almost as much of the war as we have. Can't imagine we'll have much trouble with 2 sets of Chromebusters on site. Feels like we're about to end this thing once and for all.
Oh, I found out was true. BSG 83 has specialized in air-to-ground support throughout the war. Although Columbia's Raptors are well versed in hot drops, operational parameters recommend minimizing Cylon Fleet presence before staging surface infiltration operations. Cylon activity across the 12 colonies has drastically decreased, although holdouts still exist. Few Colonial Fleet forces outside of Cyrannus continue to find substantial resistance. Okay, so it requires Galactica, obviously. It's Raptor Talon. Alright, I will pull this threat down by doing 1, maybe 2 of these side missions in between videos, and then next time we'll finish this all off with Mission 8. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and share if you're new to the channel like we saw. Please do consider subscribing, and as always, a big thank you to my patrons who help me make these videos for you. But anyway, till then, you like to take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.